Hello, I'm Isa, and I'm an Outer Banks addict. Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa, and today I am bringing you something very refreshing, very French. Since quarantine started, I really haven't been wearing any makeup whatsoever, but it's been, a couple months where I've strayed from like super full coverage into more natural makeup. Foxy eye glam doesn't count, still love that, will forever love that. For the most part, on my daily basis, I just like something that's a little bit more natural and easy to achieve. And I've had my eye on this whole French girl makeup concept for a while, and it's just the concept of looking put together, but like you didn't put any effort at all. You just look perfect all the time, which is something that French girls just know how to do. And I'm interested in learning, to be honest. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm going to try and test out the French girl makeup look. I don't think it's gonna be that hard because it is a very quick and easy, look. I don't know if I'm gonna look super effortless like they do. Hopefully I do, because I really want to incorporate this into my daily life when I am out of quarantine and have to put makeup on my face again. Felt like this was the perfect time to test it out, try something new, and see what's up with the French girl makeup. So if you haven't tried it yet and you want to try it out with me, let's get started. The whole basis of this French girl makeup is looking natural, like skin, super natural but flushed. So we want to look very blushy, which is my specialty. I love blush. So I'm gonna start off, I'm just gonna prime a little with the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I love this because it keeps my oils at bay, which is what I need for this look because I want to look dewy, not oily. But yeah, it still, gives me that luminosity and just blurs out any imperfections that I have, so like all of this, Since this look is about minimal coverage, I'm not gonna be going in with any foundation or anything, just concealer. But before I do that, I'm gonna do my hack of the Hollywood Flawless filter under my eyes just to brighten them up a little. I don't want to add a lot, but I just have found that whenever I do this, my under eyes just look more awake and not as dull. So I'm gonna use this for now, and then we're gonna come back to it when it's time for highlighter. For concealer, I'm using my very beat up Armis Uncover Up Concealer. I love this so much. My shade is 22, and I'm just gonna go in with my finger very easily and apply this mostly to my under eyes, but also some blemish areas that I have right now. Okay, so now that we're a little bit more covered up, you can definitely still see my dark circles through this and my blemishes. I think that's kind of like the point of the look, so we're not gonna try and do much more. Now I'm just gonna set just the tiniest bit because I do want this to be dewy, but I have oilier skin, so I don't want it to move around. I'm using the Milk Makeup Blur Plus Set Matte Loose Setting Powder. I'm just gonna apply it to the areas where I apply concealer that will probably crease, so just under my eyes and my smile lines. Okay, so moving on to the cheeks. The main, like the focal point of the French girl makeup look is the flush. So blush is obviously like the #1 thing that I saw in common on every look that I researched. Everyone was very flushed, but we'll get to that in a moment. I want to add a little bit of bronzer because this will just add to the flush. I don't want to add a lot. I'm using the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer. I'm using a lot of milk today, but this is just why can't I say anything? This is just gonna accentuate my face a little bit, not a lot. I don't want it to be super chiseled, but it isn't very contoury, it's very warm, so I think it will really just add a little bit of color onto my skin, and it'll just aid the blush. So I'm just gonna apply it to like my cheekbone area, a little bit to the forehead and the nose. And just applying a little bit to like the corner of my eye to lift it up. After we're done with that, I'm moving directly into blush. I'm using the Nudestix Nudies Matte in Body Language. And I'm just going to be applying this to my cheeks, not sparingly at all. I'm going to pile this on my cheeks and the bridge of my nose. We want to kind of look like a Renaissance painting. And if you felt like you wanted this to be a more natural look, you can just add this same blush and apply it to your lips. For highlighter, again, I don't want to add a lot more because we're already like shining, but we do want to be a little bit more dewy, so I'm going to go in back with the Hollywood Flawless filter and just apply a little bit to the high points of my cheeks. Something that isn't necessary, but I've seen a lot in these kind of French girl makeup looks is freckles. Naturally, I don't have freckles, so I'm going to be putting them on with the Urban Decay Brow Blade ink stain side. So this side right here. And I'm just going to apply a few freckles, like, you know, along the bridge of my nose and my cheeks. Okay, so freckles are done. They're not perfect. They look kind of janky, but that's fine. We're moving on. Moving on to the eyes, bushy brows are like a must. I don't know if it's just all French girls have bushy brows or they just create the look of a bushy brow, but yeah, very undone again with the whole theme of undone but done. That's how the brows are looking, so I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow Gel and Grind. Another Milk product, who would have thought? And I'm just gonna run this along my brows, pushing them up, up, up to make them look very feathery. You don't necessarily want your brows to look darker. I just wanted to fill them in a little bit more, but you could do the same effect with a clear brow gel. Okay, so brows are pushed up. Let's move on to the eyelids. Now, you can just go in with mascara, call it a day. You literally, like, you could have applied the bronzer or the blush on your lids as well. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to apply a little bit of brown liner to the outer corners to elongate my eyes a little bit, but other than that, I'm just going to apply mascara, and that's the eye. For mascara, I'm using the Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascara, and I am not looking to make my brows super full and voluminous. I just want to make them look black. I don't want to, you know, add a lot of length or volume. That's something that I've noticed. It's part of the look, so I don't want to do a lot to my brows. I just want them to look blacker. Okay, now that our mascara is on, all that's left to do is the lips. Now, as I previously mentioned, you can just stick to whatever you use on your cheeks and put it on your lips, but I am gonna go the extra mile and I'm gonna do a red lip. I feel like it's a staple. If you're not wanting to do all of this and you literally just want to apply concealer, mascara, blush, and lipstick, you can do a red lip, and it's just, you know, the French girl look is complete. So I'm gonna overdraw a little with the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Endless Cacao because the French girls have very luscious, beautiful lips. I have very tiny lips that I don't love. So we're gonna overline a little and then we're gonna go in with the red color. For my red, I'm using the Glossier Generation G lipstick in Zip. And for red lips, you could go either way. You could do something very simple and stainy like what I'm gonna do. This is just a very natural red. It isn't like super pigmented and it looks stained, which is a beautiful color for if you're not looking to be like bam. But if you want to look like that, you can go in with a full like liquid lipstick or, you know, a very pigmented gloss, whatever, and it gives you a slightly more elevated look, but it depends on what you want. I just want to keep it more simple, so I'm gonna go in with this. You can also blur the edges a little with your fingers to make the lips look a little bit more undone, and that also gives you a very like French girl look. And now that I have applied this, I feel like my blush is missing a little bit, so I'm gonna go in with the same lipstick, take a little bit on my brush, and put it on my cheeks. Okay, and after that, the look is done. Let me zoom you guys in and we'll just review everything. Okay, and here's our look complete. It literally took me less than half an hour to get this. I love it. I love the skin. It is very fresh, barely even covered. You can still see my dark circles through this, but it adds to the look. Blush. You guys know how much I love blush, and the freckles just add another layer to the look, which I love. The eyes are very easy. Like, you don't even need to do the liner. I just felt like it would give it a little something extra, and it kind of did. But if you're just in a pinch and you just need some mascara, it's great. It looks amazing. Very, very clean, and the bushy brow is just, like, completed. The lip is, like, the best part of this. And if you don't want to do red, you know, you don't have to, but there's something about red that just completes the look. So I'm loving it. I feel very French right now. Even though my hair is like slicked back, I still feel really French. Oh my god. I love this a lot. I love this a lot. Okay, and that is a wrap on this French girl makeup trend. Trying it out. What do you guys think? Did I do the look justice, or am I missing something? If you are indeed a French girl, let me know how I did. I just think this is a really fun look that could be my go-to for when I just need to look put together quickly and also look like I'm not really doing much. I think it's amazing, and I love the fact that you barely even cover your face. Love the fact that it's super quick, and I love the results. Honestly, you guys know I'm a sucker for a red lip, and this just ties everything together, and I think I'm gonna be doing this look a lot more now that I've actually tried it and fallen in love with it. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, not like my tiny hand, a big thumbs up, and if you're into super easy and real makeup and beauty content, don't forget to subscribe. I post videos every single week, and yeah, I would love it if you would join my little YouTube community. If you want to keep up with me on a daily basis, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post a lot there, a lot of random things. Currently a lot of Outer Banks TikToks and content, so, you know, if you're into that, you could also follow me there. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to stay safe and keep yourself healthy. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Bye, everyone. Mwah.